I've never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Hello, people. I hope we're all doing well. It is me. I am the MC, man of the hour today, for a chill, very chill, hopefully entertaining U18 Youth FA Cup final between Arsenal and West Ham United. It's going to be a chill one today, folks. We're just going to sit back, hopefully witness some history, and see some stars of the future perform. And before we start, as always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you're the first one in here to see our videos, comment, get in the live stream. You know what to do. And if you want to become a member of the channel, the link is in the description below. Okay, so let's get this all rigged up. Steve, hope you're well, mate. I hope you're having an excellent day. Jesus. Random thing just popped up on my TV, but all good. And for anyone that does not know, I'm pretty sure the Youth Cup final is literally everywhere today. It's on YouTube. It should be on like several channels in the UK. I have it on ESPN Plus. I have it on YouTube. It's everywhere today. It is absolutely everywhere. I got the stream ready to go on YouTube. Steve, that is a good idea. That's what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting for them to. Are you watching it currently right now, or are you waiting for them to post a stream? Because I haven't seen it yet. That's what I'm going to be doing. Going the YouTube way. But you know, it might as well get these lineups out. I'm not even going to bother going through Arsenal's lineup because I could really care less. I know nothing about them, nor do I really care to know. But says in 11 minutes. Okay, dang, they want to get right on the dot, huh? So today we've got Terry in goal, Batram, Ollie Scarles, Orford, Clayton, Casey, Kelly, Earthy, Marshall, Kadua, and Mubama at striker. So obviously, we should all know Ollie Scarles from the one Conference League match where he played very, very well. I know of Orford. I know of Casey. I think his name's George Earthy. I know of him. I know of Marshall. I know of Kadua and Mubama, obviously. So from my understanding, it seems to be a strong lineup. I'm not going to act like I've been watching them all year. I've watched the academy this season maybe twice, and one of them was when who came back into the squad from injury? Who was it? It was someone who came back into the squad from injury and played a U23. I can't remember exactly. Oh, it was Cornet. Cornet. But I'm not going to act like I know everything about the academy. I know more about the U23s, I think, but that's only because several of our U18s bounce back and forth. But, I mean, I know nothing about Arsenal's. I mean, they've got to be good. They're in the final, right? But I back our boys. I back the boys tonight. I think they're going to get it done. I think they'll make history. Lots of people waiting to see history, Steve. 7,000. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I was over there right now, I'd definitely be going to the match. I feel like it's going to be a great atmosphere, especially for a Youth Cup final. Not saying that people don't care, but I mean, 7,000 on one side seems like an awful lot, yeah? An awful lot. All right. Let's see. Just came on. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Just came on. Very good. All right. All right, let's get this thing rolling, huh? We're going to close the app. or open it back up. Worst comes to worst. I've got it on ESPN Plus as well. But I want to try and be in sync with all of you, which will be nice. Live reactions. What the hell? How you doing, Rich? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm trying to find it on YouTube as well. I'm not seeing it yet. I'm about to pull up ESPN Plus in America and see if they have it live yet. And then if I see it on YouTube, I'll probably just switch over because that's what I feel like. Rich, could you drop the link in the chat for me if you could? That'd be extra helpful if you could. Or if you're following me on Twitter, if you could DM it to me, that'd be brilliant as well. Yeah, I have it up and it's still... Hold on, I'm about to check right now. I've closed the app and I'm reopening it. You bring me joy. Come on, where are you? All right, yeah, we'll try that. Steve, we'll try that. I've already subscribed to their YouTube, and I thought it'd come up already, but Youth Cup Final Live. Youth Cup Final Live. Come on. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Hopefully it's not just for the UK. That'd be a bit silly because it's YouTube. But I know YouTube does that sometimes where they restrict videos to certain countries. But sheesh. That's why I was asking for a link. Then it would tell me exactly what's going on. But you know what? We still got time. We still got time. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm about to go on Twitter anyway and see if they've posted a link. Come on.
Lucas, how are you?
Oh, Jesus, man. You scared the absolute shit out of me. You didn't even say you were hopping on and you just come in like that.
Oh, no, man. I've got to check up on you. You know what I mean? How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you? God,
Oh, good,
you
mate.
actually scared the shit out of me. Christ above.
Oh, yeah, mate, that's got to be worth a like, people. You know what I mean? Smash a like on the video if Lucas gets scared the shit out. We're drinking tonight before. I've got to be quick. I've got to go to Liverpool in a minute. But, you know what I mean? What do you reckon?
Mate, I have really zero clue. I mean, I'm obviously going to back the boys, of course, but I know nothing about Arsenal's academy, nor really should none of us, unless you're like really big into academy football. But from what I know, I think I don't know. I back the boys tonight. From the lineup I've seen, I recognize about 5 or 6 players. I'll go over it again real quick. I know obviously I know Ollie Scarles, we know Mubama,
Lewis Oxford, I think his name is, or Ox, or Orford. Yeah,
I know Orford. I know Casey. I know George Earthy. I think George Earthy is a bit of a
Marshall,
baller. And then Callum Marshall, I think his name is.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And then I know Kodua, who I think from what I've seen, like highlights and stuff, he always comes off the bench and he always seems to score or assist.
Yeah.
So I reckon we're good tonight. I think Steve put in the chat saying that Arsenal finished 10th in the table.
Yeah.
For U18s, but I mean I'm confident, I guess. Like I said, I have no idea really, so we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens. Joe, what? I'll give you my quick thing. I don't know. I've got a feeling the boys are going to do it tonight. I think they're up for it. And that striker that we've got, Mbama, or Mbamba, however you want to pronounce it, I think he's he's going to score. I think he's going to score 2 goals tonight. I really do. I think West Ham will do it. I hope so. I hope they do because they could change their lives tonight. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and it's more positive buzz for the club. I mean, obviously, it's not like. Well, no, it is kind of a big deal, but like it's one of those things where it may not seem like it'd create like a good buzz and it'd be uplifting, but I think it would uplift the seniors as well. It's just a good positive vibe, you know.
Big up, Steve Bell. I will let you carry on. I thought I'd drop in and scare the shit out of you, Lucas.
Mate, because like I wasn't even looking at StreamYard, and I'm like looking through Twitter to try and find like a literal YouTube link. Are you watching it on YouTube or on the telly?
I've got to do a thing in about 3 or 4 minutes time. So I've got to call in and do this. I will catch
Mate,
up
if
with
you
you
find a
in the second half.
YouTube link, can you please drop it in the chat because I cannot find it to save my life.
It's on the FA.
Yeah, I know, and it hasn't popped up. Like I'm subscribed and everything. It's not popped up. It's ridiculous.
Right, I'll let you carry on. I'll catch you later on.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Peace.
Oh, mate, this is an absolute howler. What's going on? Yeah, that's the thing. It might be geo-blocked, which is ridiculous. But I'll find a link anyway. I'm gonna go on ESPN Plus. I heard that it should be on ESPN Plus at bare minimum, but Rich, if you could send me a link though, just in case, or if you've already found it and you're telling me for fact, then yeah, I'll take your word for it. That is ridiculous. I've been meaning to get a VPN for the longest time as well, so that's a bit annoying. And now one of my mates is asking me about it. All right. Let's check ESPN Plus and see what is going on. How funny would it be if I just kept going on with this live stream and I'm not even watching the match? I'm just going to go off everyone's reaction. All right. Here we go. Yes. Finally found it. Let's go. Come on. Beautiful stuff. We found it, people. The boys are ready. You're probably going to be ahead of me in people tonight. I don't care if you celebrate early in front of me. I'm going to have it just per usual. I'm going to have the timer up. It's going to be what I'm seeing. So, but like I said, tonight, I don't care. If you want to celebrate early when you see a goal, go ahead. No skin off my back. I will not be upset because tonight is going to be nice and chill. We're going to sit back, relax, and try and witness history. Oh, Jack Wilshere on the touchline for Arsenal. People, drop your score predictions. Just drop a cheeky score prediction and your opinions on the players, if you know of any. Let me get to these comments real quick. Steve, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're doing great. Epic, hope you're well, mate. Sad that the U18s could win both the league and the cup and Moyes won't give any of them a chance. Yeah. Lucas, try again. Yeah. Fans are singing bubbles up, the boys. Come on, the boys. 2-1 West Ham, Marshall, Mubama. I love that. Brian, hope you're well, mate. 3-0 to the West Ham, 2-0 to the West Ham, and we are off. Yeah, I'm probably going to be about 5 seconds behind. Yep, and we're off. Come on, the boys. I'll tell you what. Oh, my God. The West Ham end is packed out. My goodness. Wow. It actually really is packed out. I won't lie to you. 26 seconds. I'm about 8 seconds behind you. So everything's fine. I'm really hoping. Obviously, I want all the boys to do well, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on Mubama, Scarles, Casey, of course, because those three made Europa Conference League appearances. And like I said, I've seen George Earthy. I think he's quite decent. And Kadoa, like I said, with Fever, for some reason, every time I've seen them play, he comes off the bench and he just gets a goal and an assist. Scotty Venn, Super Chef. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're doing exquisite, mate. Hope you're doing well. West Ham won a corner. Oh my God, excuse me. There's 9K watching on the FA Cup channel. That is brilliant. Yes, a lot of eyes on the boys. Come on. Oh, and Callum Marshall as well. I forgot to mention him. He has had a good season as well for the U18s. I know that. West Ham with a corner. I'm gonna have to keep the lineup up. Oh, is that Casey? All right, so it was Orford who took it, and then Casey wide. One of my mates just texted me, the FA Cup is too good to broadcast youth games to the States. Nobody told them any silverware is good silverware for West Ham. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull this lineup up so I can. Oh, and we're off. Mubama with the ball. Plays it back. Oh, goodness. And you know what? I don't know really what to expect play style wise from the academies. Obviously, I don't expect it to be fantastic, but I expect it to be good for 18-year-olds, obviously. Like I watched the MLS, well, not this season because it's on a shitty network and provider that you have to pay a lot of money to watch it, which is ridiculous. But I expect this to be sort of MLS quality, but a lot more technical, a lot more organized. So I expect to see some goals. I expect to see one or two players on each side kind of as a focal point and to stand out. Oh, great tackle, Ollie Scarles. That was beautiful. Callum Wilson with a great ball forward. Oh, who's number 8? George Earthy almost released Mubama on the counter. Where are you watching it, Lucas? ESPN Plus, Epic. ESPN Plus for me in America. Rich, it's shit, mate. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, just keep it on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Oh, who's number 4? Orford. Arsenal are forward. Number 7 cuts in for Arsenal. Is that all? No. Who is that? Oh, that is oh! Callum Marshall getting in the mix. Oh my God. He sprinted all the way back. Oh, that's the effort you love to see. Oh, yes. My picture's okay. I don't know if you're talking about stream or my my telly, but both are fine. Both are fine for me. A free kick to Arsenal, about 23-ish yards out, to the right of the box, to the left of the goalkeeper. Again, I'm not even going to. Oh, great save. Great save from Terry. Mason Terry. Great save, great shot. And you know, I'm obviously not even gonna hate on any kids tonight. Like I'm watching for the sake of sport, the sake of entertainment. It was a great free kick from that Arsenal player. Oh, I think Mason Terry could have caught that, but shot goes over off the corner. Logan, I hope you're well, mate. They said 30,000, but it looks a little light. Yeah, I don't know. Emirates is big, but that West Ham away section is absolutely packed to the brim. The stream on the FA Cup side is awful. You're probably getting it better on ESPN. I lucked out. My YouTube's freezing now and again, too. I don't think they were expecting 15K viewers. Great following tonight. Big up to the fans. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and of course, we're here because it's West Ham. We want to see some history. Last time we won 99, Joe Cole and others. And Joe Cole with a nice, brilliant, lovely message to the lads before the match. West Ham come forward, but George Earthy can't handle the pass. I'll tell you what. These Arsenal players are electric. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, great save. Oh, it's a goal. A goal for Arsenal early. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, those Arsenal players, they have got some electric pace. They move light and quick. My goodness. 1-0 to Arsenal. It seems like as soon as they touch the ball, they're already like just off and away. It's crazy. That was an impressive run from number 8 there. And then a good pass. A bit poor defending from, I think that's Casey. That is a great strike on the rebound. You're not saving that, even if you're in the middle of the goal. Not saving that. Oh, well. Come on, the boys. Oh, are you Arsenal in disguise, Logan? Arsenal in disguise. It's fine. It is all good. We're all here to chill. Watch some football. Long ball forward off the kickoff. I'll tell you what, Callum Marshall, he's most certainly up for it. It's looked like he's drank about 5 Red Bulls, 10 cups of coffee. He is just running and jumping and shoving everywhere. And he just got hit in the face on the ball. Keane out, yeah. Get him out. Get him out. I'll tell you what, though, the energy's high. I like it. And like I said, we're only 9 minutes in, but this is kind of looking like MLS football to me. A lot of energy. Everyone presses with desire and some passion. It may not be the most technical, but you're going to see goals and athleticism throughout the whole match. Mate, I've got to admit, I like these kits. They're a bit bland for my liking, but I like the little design on the sleeves. It's probably the best kit this season, in my opinion. The home one, not too bad. That third kit, we can all agree, is quite shit. Unless you're Duke from Forge from Iron. Shout out to him, a great mate of mine. He loves that kit. It's the Spag Bowl kit for me. I know they wanted to do a bit of iron inspired, but it looks like someone spilled a Spag Bowl on their white T-shirt. Don't worry, Steve. That's definitely a one-off. Oh, West Ham coming forward, and he gets. That's a foul. Oh, the boys got to look a bit sharper there. Got to look a bit sharper. I think that's Patrick Kelly, number 7. Yeah, the commentator said West Ham have not had a second on the ball. I agree. This Arsenal side have been just on it from minute one. They've been on it forward and defensively. Unbelievable. We look like Holland reserves in that kit. Yeah. Jacob, I'm watching on ESPN Plus in America. ESPN Plus for me. YouTube is for the UK folk. And I assume if you're in Europe, you should be able to watch on YouTube. But for me, America, ESPN Plus. We beat them 4-1 away in the league. Yeah. I think Ollie Scarles has looked decent so far. Again, we've been getting forward, but Arsenal are suffocating. Absolutely suffocating so far. But normally when you look at teams like that, the way they're playing so far, it does look like they have a mistake in them. It looks like they might have a mistake in them. Oh, man, it was a very well taken goal for sure. Like I said, even if Mason Terry was in the middle of the goal and had better positioning, he still wasn't saving that. That was beautifully placed. Need to get Marshall and Mubama involved. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Marshall has been running off the rails so far. Earthy, Marshall, Kadoa, Mubama. Arsenal going forward. Plays it out wide. They put a cross in. Goes over the goalkeeper, out of bounds. For a goal kick. Jack, hope you're well, mate. These young Gunners love to leave it late, though. Look at the match versus City. Yeah. The commentator just said 8,000 West Ham supporters at the match tonight. Blimey. That is fantastic. Amari Benjamin with the goal for Arsenal, by the way, if anyone gave a shit. Mate, they are just not allowing us to have 2 seconds on the ball. They are just everywhere. Ollie Scarles plays it forward. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, George Earthy's not having a great display so far, but that's fine. Kadoa wins the ball back. Oh, that's not good from Morford there. There we go. Great effort, though. Way to fight. Kadoa going forward. Mubama out wide. He's carrying it. Plays it to Kelly. Plays it out wide to Earthy. To Scarles on the wing. And we play it back. Who's 5? Clayton. So we got Clayton, Orford, Casey, and Batram. Oh, man. We don't seem comfortable right now. We don't seem comfortable right now. Lucas on the stream the other day, Mitch looked like he had an Elvis Duck's arse. That's what happens when you get a missus, mate. You gotta try something new. Something new, look clean, that's life. The FA Cup royally screwed their own stream. Typical. Somehow I have my way, or somehow I have reaped the rewards from this situation. I don't know how, but sometimes you win. May Arsenal look decent. I wouldn't say their style reminds me exactly of how their first team plays, but mate, they are just electric. They are on it. And we all know most definitely the way our U18s play does not look like the senior squad at all. I have Steve. He's punching. We all know he's punching. She's really nice. She's really nice. But as always, he's punching. Good lad, Mitch. I thought he was. Yeah. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Nate B, I hope you're well, mate. Hey, Lucas, figured out people were chatting here and not Twitter. Yeah. Oh, my bad. If you were chatting on Twitter, I'm sorry. I can't really pay attention to Twitter. Oh, West Ham coming forward. George Earthy with the ball. Have a shot. Have a shot, lad. Go! What a goal! What a goal! George Earthy! What a goal, son! What a goal! Oh, that was beautifully taken. 2 great goals. Great goal, George Earthy. Wow, fantastic goal. Get in there. Oh, that is beautiful. That was a good goal. Boys, I think we have an entertaining match on our hands. I love that. Let's go. Come on. Come on, the boys. Yeah, good fortune. Good fortune from that deflected pass he tried to play through to Kadoa. But, I mean, cross goal. Good shot. That's a brilliant goal. Brilliant. Oh, it's on. It's on. It is on. But, Nate, glad to see you here. Please get involved. Get involved, good sir. Tay, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yes, get in. Come on, boys. Mate, we got 8,000. 8,000 at the Emirates. How lovely is that? Oh, that's all right. Now we're back even. I still wouldn't say we're settled in yet, but I mean that's definitely going to get us going. Ollie Scarles plays a long ball forward. Oh, that's a decent ball. That was decent. I'll tell you what, mate. Callum Marshall has got some Jared Bowen DNA. The boy does not stop running, and he runs hard. Kadoa puts a ball. Oh, that's a lovely goal! Callum Marshall! What a goal! What a goal! Oh, that's lovely football. That is lovely football, boys. That is lovely football. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think I was going to be getting this excited, boys, but that's lovely football. And Jack Wilshere is distraught. He's telling him to calm down. Mate, that is lovely football. Kadoa with a venomous cross into Callum Marshall, who comes in from the back post. That is lovely. Batram plays the ball forward to Kadoa. Venomous cross, and Callum Marshall puts it away with ease. Oh, that is lovely stuff. Ray, I don't have a link, mate. I'm sorry, but if you're in the US, ESPN Plus. If not, you're probably gonna have to go on He's Goal CR7 gold.com, whatever it is. But that's all I got for you. I can't get it on YouTube in the States. Yes, great cross. Sound like there's more West Ham than Arsenal. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ben, hope you're well, mate. Oh, this is beautiful. Mubama hat trick incoming for sure. Lucas changed the score. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got so excited. I got too excited. I forgot to change the score, people. This is why I need you people in the chat. I always forget. I get too excited. And I don't realize. I just tuned in. We scored. I'll have to keep watching now. Hi, Lucas. Joan, I hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going fantastic. Oh, this is lovely. 2-1. 3 goals in the first 20 minutes. This is, like I said, I just wanted some entertaining football. Oh, my God. The ref is playing on. There's a lot of physicality in this match. A lot. And obviously, you're going to see it because it's a cup final. But my goodness. Callum Marshall clears it up the pitch. This is brilliant. Yes, it is. 58. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Why did we sign Ings? Marshall could do what he does. Mate, I'm impressed. And people, if you have any if you have any analysis or any opinions on these players, please drop them below, because I've seen some things that really intrigue me. Like I just said, Callum Marshall, he's got a Jared Bowen engine in him. Kelly wins the ball back in the middle of the pitch. He's driving forward, taking on about 6 Arsenal players. He gives it to Mbama. Oh, he plays a lovely pass to George Earthy. Oh, he tries to curl it in from about 22 yards out. Not far wide, but wide and over. But I'll tell you what, Callum Marshall, his work rate impresses me. And that's a great instinctual goal. First time touch, Fox in the box kind of goal. But mate, for a winger, his work rate is superb. It does remind me a lot of Jared Bowen. He is diving and blocking passes everywhere. Unbelievable. Earthy has come out of nowhere for me. He's brilliant, isn't he? Yeah, no, he Tay, I know you weren't here in the beginning, but I was talking about the players I knew, and that was the one. Him and Kadoa were the two that I obviously didn't know more than Casey, Scarles, and Mubama, but like George Earthy has had a very good season for the academy, and Kadoa as well. Kadoa seems to always like come off the bench and score a goal or get an assist, and George Earthy has just been incredibly consistent this season. Every time I see an update or a recap of the match, he's scored or assisted. But yeah, I know about. I actually knew more players than I thought I would. The only players I really don't know that well are Terry, Batram, Clayton. That's really it. And then the bench. That's about it. Got my pie mash being delivered soon. Yes. I mean, what a better way to watch a youth. What better way to watch a cup final than getting some pie mash delivered at the gaff? You love to see it. Korax, hope you're well, mate. Got a good feeling if we put a good pathway to the first team for them, 3 or 5 will make it to the first team. Yeah, Mark Noble's talked about that a lot in several podcasts and interviews. I know he talked about that on Ben Foster's podcast. And, oh, that's a foul. Mate, and that's the thing. That's like one of the important things of having a great academy. You want to give these players some hope, you know? And that's obvious. But with Mark Noble overseeing the academy and having his hand and foot in the door and around, I think we'll see some good progress. And he said that there's about 3 or 5. He said there's a good amount of players in the. He said himself, the U18 squad, there are a lot of players that are going to be good, and he's going to try and make room for them in the U23 squad, because I do think there's a good amount of U23 players. I don't think they're good enough. Like I said, I've seen them a couple times, but ultimately, apparently, this U18 squad, they are the ones. He says they are the ones. I'm normally not one to shout, play the young ones, because I thought our U23s were crap, but this lot are different. I can feel it. I can see it. Yeah, they look good. It's been a very entertaining match of football. I'll tell you what, going forward, they look brilliant. Defensively, I'd like to see a bit more. Peanut Bread Man, hope you're well, mate. Come on, you Orange. Absolutely. Come on, the boys. What time is it over there? In Maryland, Annapolis, Maryland, it is 2:25 p.m. 2:25 p.m. What a great time to watch some footy, you know? We really get bodies forward when we win the ball back. Yeah, absolutely. Both sides. Both sides. This has been a very good match of football. And people, I'm telling you, I know I may sound crazy, or it's like, oh, he's American. He's saying this to say, but I'm genuine. If you ever get bored at night, because I know the MLS is on incredibly late at night. If you want to watch football like this, you want to see goals, you want to see just entertainment, I'm telling you, the MLS. If you can find a stream, if a match is on, entertainment at its finest. And yes, most of them are definitely not good enough to play European football at all. But entertainment, lots of goals. It's beautiful. Love seeing Wilshere pissed off. Yeah, me too. I do agree. stole money from us. He really did. Kevin Keane has done a fantastic job with our youth setup. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. I totally agree. This U18s play the true West Ham way. Mate, they play good football. Again, it is a bit I've always been the kind of guy that if I were to run a club, not run a club. Hold on, we'll hold that for a second. We got the ball going forward. Kadoa plays it to Callum Wilson on the wing. Callum Wilson puts in a cross back post. It looks, brilliant touch from Obama to keep it in. Plays it out wide to Orford, I think that is. Yep, Orford. Obama puts it. Oh, that cross from Obama. It was nice and low. It looked like it was going to go over our Arsenal defender's foot. Oh, Orford, very slow there, very slow. Arsenal's going to have a 3-on-2. Oh, and we've done a great job to disturb him. Who is that? Number 7. That's Kelly. I think it's Patrick Kelly is his name. The purest form of West Ham. I can't disagree. I can't disagree with that. But what I was saying, if I was running an academy or if I was overseeing things, I'd obviously want our academy to play the same style or something close to how the seniors play, because just in case something were to happen, you want them to be adapted to the play style and everything. But obviously that's not what we're seeing with the U18s and the U23s, or possibly they could be, but the seniors aren't really executing the tactics that well. I don't know, but from what I've seen from the U23s and right now, it looks a lot different. Just the energy is a lot higher, and that could be because it's a cup final. Not stereotyping body types and stuff, but Obama's literally our Antonio Regen. Maybe he again, and it's hard. It's hard for me to really give a good opinion because I haven't watched him as much as others. And it's a cup final, but mate, they are playing hard. They are running their socks off. They are getting in the mix. Kelly and Marshall have been excellent signings. Yes, they have. I mean, we won the South Conference of the U18s for a reason. Oh, that is poor. That is poor from Clayton, I think. Yep, that's Clayton, number 5. I do like, though, how the front three, because I think we're playing a bit of a 4-3-3. I do like how Mubama, Marshall, and Kadoa are like just interchangeable, kind of like the senior squad. Oh, Batcham, get in there. All right, he won the 50-50, but he got fouled 1,000%. Yes, good call. Drain hole, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Could be Kevin Keane doesn't like defending on the edge of our box. Yeah, I mean, who does, right? Besides Moyes. Apparently, Patrick Kelly was really highly praised, and a lot of teams wanted him. I think Patrick Kelly is the Northern Irish lad. I think he's the Northern Irish player. It's either him or Callum Marshall, but whoever the Northern Irish one was, he was very touted. Very touted. I think City were after him as well. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. West Ham with the ball at the halfway line. A ball forward to Scarles. Puts in a cross back. Oh, that's a peach! Oh, that's a great cross from Ollie Scarles to Mubama in the center of the box. That was a great cross. Mubama leaps a little bit early and it goes over the bar. Oh, what a peach. Oh, that's a great ball, That's a great ball. Great ball. Wilshire robbed a living from us. At least Dick Turpin had the decency to wear a mask. Love that. CX has said we got another youth Irish player signed in Sean Moore in the summer. Beautiful. I don't know a lot about Northern Irish football exactly. Who used to play in the Premier League that was Northern Irish? He was a left back. He played for Newcastle, I'm pretty sure. I forget his name. He was decent. But I don't know a lot of Northern Irish players. All good, thanks, Lucas. Come on, you Irish. First form of defense is attack. I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. I'm glad you're having a good day, mate. George McCartney for us, yeah. What was his name? I need to look this up right now because it's actually bothering me. Northern Irish Premier League players. Oh yeah, Johnny Evans, Paddy McNair, Jamal Lewis. That's the player I was thinking of. Jamal Lewis, left back. I actually wanted him at West Ham years ago. Arsenal put a cross in and we clear it. Craig Cathcart. I didn't know he was Northern Irish. Who else is Northern Irish? And that's about it. All these other names, I have no clue. But I've heard of a few. Joey O'Brien. Man, I'll tell you what. Speaking of Joey O'Brien and the Irish, I think Ireland may become decent within the next 4 years. Oh, Mubama running hard. Great effort. Good defending from, I only know this because the commentator said, Josh Robinson, the Arsenal defender with the cornrows. He was Irish. But, mate, Ireland look all right. Evan Ferguson is Irish. Yes, he is. Got some good players coming through. Yeah, Evan Ferguson looks to be a player. And they just have like solid players all the way. Bazuma, the goalkeeper for Southampton, who came from Portsmouth. I think he's decent. I think he may have went to the Premier League a bit early, but you're never gonna get better experience than jumping straight into the first team. I think he's gonna be decent. Of course, Scarles plays the ball forward to Kadoa, but he's offside. And then obviously you got Josh Cullen in the midfield, who's had a brilliant season for Burnley. And if you've known me long enough, which some of you have, some of you not, I've always rated Josh Cullen. I think he's a bit off our level now. I think we've progressed past him, but even I would say like 2-3 years ago, I thought he should have still been in a West Ham kit. I thought he would have been very serviceable. But again, everyone has their different tastes in players. Like, he was basic, but he got stuck in. He made the correct passes. Fundamental. I like that personally. Same with like Connor Coventry. Connor Coventry, I think he's a little better than Josh Cullen, but I like Coventry. I like someone that just he makes the correct passes when you have to. He's not someone that's gonna turn the ball over or cause any harm or start like a opposition counterattack. Arsenal moving forward, Ollie Scarles' interception plays it out of bounds. Have you tried using FA player? Is really good quality for the match. Does Connor Coventry play for Ireland? He is. Yes, he does. Wolves beating Palace already 1-0. I totally forgot to look at the bets. I was going to stick one of the matches on. But I should probably stick one of the matches on, but I'm really just focused on this. You know what? I need to look at some bets, actually. Villa Fulham is going to be a very good match, I think. Oh, they got Dan James starting up. Fulham have got Dan James starting up top at striker. That is just crazy. Yeah, we're going to look at some bets right now. And try and pay attention at the same time. Arsenal by the corner flag. Play the ball back. Where is this? Okay. Cross in for Arsenal. Headed clearance from Clayton, I think that was. Yes, it was. And we clear it. All right, so what we're going to do here, boys, if you're interested in my bets, this is personally what I'm doing. This is a nice little evens accumulator, what I'm doing. I'm doing Leeds, Leicester, both teams to score over 2.5 goals. I know it's a bit like, I know some of you like to put in some fat accumulators with some very high odds, but I do this to try and make a little bit of dough. So I'm going to do that. Over 2.5 goals, both teams to score, and Leicester leads. And then I am going to do let's look at Fulham. You know, I didn't even look at the lineups, which could be an L for me. Actually, no, I like that. That will finish 2-1. And then for Fulham, we're going to do over 1.5 goals. I really don't like the odds for this match. I do like Villa to win, though. That's it. That's all we'll do. All right. We're done. We are done. Arsenal in our box. Cross in, back post from Arsenal. Oh, that's a good cross. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, I've ignored the chat a little bit. I think Mubama is guaranteed to come to the first team at some point. Kid is too good. He does seem like a Moyes type player, or any manager's player. I mean, he works hard, can put it in the box. What leads Leicester to be a draw? Yeah. Come on, the boys who scored. Just done Liverpool preview. Fever. George Earthy has scored a beautiful goal, and so has Callum Marshall. Kadoa put in an absolute blinder of a cross, and Callum Wilson with a real poacher's fox in the box finish. Arsenal crowd are shite, aren't they? All I've heard is West Ham. Yeah, mate, because they're just there for a day out or a night out. You know, we clearly are not there for a night out. We want to see some history. We want to see some history, you know, and I respect that. Commentators just said that Casey has looked at Declan Rice as inspiration. That's beautiful. I love that. We got the ball in Arsenal's third, but we play it back to the halfway line. He is a bad man. I see a lot of Jared Bowen in him. Batram puts in a cross. Not good enough. Gets cleared out. Arsenal moving forward. They've got no numbers. Oh, that's great play from him, though. It was a lovely pass. Great defending from Clayton there. You know, Casey hasn't had a lot to do today so far. I'll tell you what, Ollie Scarles, He might be a Moist type player as well because he definitely gives me a wingback vibe because it seems like he can play wide midfield and left back. So he does give me a bit of a wingback vibe. I love that cross he put into Obama that he put over the bar was an absolute beach. This is superb. I think in general this match has been great. Oh, that is lovely. That is a lovely pass from that lad from Arsenal. I'll tell you what, Callum Marshall. Oh, Kadoa! Oh, he chips! Oh, what a goal! Oh, that is football. That is football. Kadoa with a chip from 30 yards out. The keeper was off his line. Arsenal gave the ball away. He eats it up, attacks it, wins the ball, chips the keeper from 30 yards out. That is lovely stuff. Oh, come on, the boys. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on. Come on. Oh, my goodness. That is lovely. William, I hope you're well. Come on, the boys. Yes. Wow. What a goal. What a goal. And yes, I'm changing the score, people. Don't you worry. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, that is composed. That's composed. That is very composed there. Great finish from Kadoa. Or Kadua, sorry. I think it's Kadua. Kadua. We're going to try and fix that. Kadua. There we go. Mate, what a goal. What a goal. The Academy of Football is back, people. That's crazy. I can't believe we were 1-0 down. The way we're playing, it don't look like it. Wow, this is fantastic stuff, people. What a half of football. What a half of football. What a half of football. Oh, that is lovely. Men score from the halfway line and hit the gritty. Oh, man. I can't even hate. Can't even hate. It's funny. This is I'm very happy this is the type of football we're watching and we get to see. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. How funny would it be if there was VAR in the Youth Cup final? All right, just catching up on some tweets. I have to send out a tweet. What a lovely half of football. And we're off again. Mubama's got the ball in the middle of the pitch. He's carrying it. Plays it to Callum Marshall on the wing. He's going at him. Puts it across. Oh, that's a clever little cross that Callum Marshall tried to put in. Oh, and he wins the ball back off a clearance. He cuts back to the byline. Puts it across. Oh, falls to an Arsenal defender. Oh, man. Oh, Arsenal with the ball. Oh, great clearance. Good job. Good job. All right. Just had to send that tweet out. All right, let me get back to these comments. I'm sorry. Cross in from Arsenal. Oh, yes. Good job, Clayton. Clayton, that was Ollie Scarles. Gets us a goal kick. Ollie Scarles, good day. Good day for him. If West Ham can keep the majority of these players and can break them into the first team, there's a bright future. Mate, I said this earlier. I don't know if you were in here, but go watch. Just look for Mark Noble, Ben Foster on YouTube. Just search that. Mark Noble had a little bit of a chin wag with Ben Foster, and he was saying these U18s, they look good, and they're going to do whatever. He's going to do whatever he can to pave a way for him because he says there's a lot of quality, nonstop action, bar hard. Yeah, nonstop. Are you watching, David? This generally looks like the best bunch of youth talents we've had since the 90s. Yeah, mate, I don't know. I can only go from what I've seen. They look good. Could do it. If he was Brazilian, they'd be raving about that. Yeah. I've kind of been hyping this as a class 92 situation. That's what Noble has been doing. Yeah. Things are coming together. Absolutely. Oh, no. Right at the end of the half, loving the composure of our players. Oh, thank God. Steve, had me worried, mate. Had me worried. Oh, mate, that is just lovely stuff. 3 minutes of stoppage time. West Ham win the ball in the middle of the pitch. We play it back to Clayton, who plays it to Casey. Casey plays the ball forward. A little huff down the pitch. Arsenal win it back. Oh, my God. Their center half is taking it. Oh, my God. Their center half went on a bit of a brilliant half solo run. Did not expect that. Charlotte, hope you're well. The double is coming home to the U18's mighty hammers. West Ham Salada. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Come on. I wouldn't say I had a heart attack, but I did have a moment. Do you know what the vid is called, Lucas? I can't find it. Mate, I'll DM it to you. I'll DM it to you. Great half of football. That is an excellent half of football, boys. That is entertainment at its finest. And that is exactly what I came here for, what we came here for. But we want to see some history made. West Ham 3, Arsenal 1 at the half. Goals by George Earthy, Kadua, and Callum Marshall. Beautiful half of football. That is exactly what we want to see. Fun, entertaining, attacking football. Good job, boys. Come on. Gideon, that's his name. George Earthy, Callum Marshall, and Gideon Kadua. Beautiful. Great half. Very enjoyable game so far. Yeah, mate, this is about as entertaining as you hope it'd be. That's what you hope for. Very good football. And I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. Even though they're down 3-1, I'm impressed with Arsenal as well. Let's not get it twisted. I think Arsenal have looked good as well. They've obviously had one blunder of a moment that led to the Gideon Kadua goal. But I think we can all admit Arsenal look decent as well. Really enjoyable. Yep. Oh, so you know what? I would like to hear your guys' opinions. What players have stood out for you? And if you could compare them to any footballers from the past, present, or past, present, West Ham, or players in the Premier League, domestically, whatever, in general, let me know. That'd be a good conversation. I've said it a few times now. I'm not trying to wear it out, but Callum Marshall gives me a lot of Jared Bowen vibes with his work rate. Ollie Scarles, I really don't know who he reminds me of. He kind of gives me a bit of a Ben Chilwell vibes. He's got a good left foot, works hard, can dribble a little bit. I like that a lot. Who else? Batcham Battram gives me a bit of Seamus Coleman vibes, so take that as you will. Who else? Mubama. I agree with Tay. He does kind of give me Michael Antonio vibes a little bit because he is big. He seems a big lad. Fast, strong. I would probably say he's a lot more technical than Antonio probably at that age. Because we all know Antonio isn't the most technically gifted player. But he does what he does. I'll tell you what, Mason Terry looks a bit like David Martin. I don't know if it's because he's ginger, or it might just be really light brown hair. But and who else? George Earthy looks like a pure like number 10. He looks like the exact definition of an attacking midfielder that plays in the hole. I hope that shits up. Thank you from AFT who thinks their youth was going to win. LOL. Thinks they'll beat City tomorrow. Mate, you know Arsenal. You know Arsenal supporters. Yeah, I agree, Lucas. Arsenal have played their part too. The third goal was class. Yes, it was. Great goal. Great goal. But yeah, people, let me know if there's anything that comes to mind about these players, comparisons, performance so far. Let me know. Let's have a conversation. But I really don't expect us to take the foot off the gas next half. I expect to see at least 2 more goals from either side. And because it's a cup final, obviously, Arsenal aren't going to want to go out not trying. So, I mean, they could either make this a game or West Ham could win 5-6-1 potentially. Love that. Jack Wheelchair getting outclassed by Keane. Absolutely. Jack, I hope you're well, mate. That was my favorite nickname for Jack Wheelchair. Jack Wheelchair. Jack Wheelchair. What channel is this on? Peanut, if you're in the USA like I am, it is on ESPN Plus. If you are in the UK, you can find it on YouTube. FA Player, I believe someone has mentioned earlier in the chat. Quite random, but Earthy gives me prime Oscar vibes. In and out, number 10. You know what? I'm not going to argue that. But he does, like, I think we can all agree the number 10 role seems to be dying a bit, right? And then, like, you can kind of tell by the way someone plays if they're like a 10 or not. So, like, for example, like I just said, I don't think there's a lot of 10s anymore and the position's dying a little bit. But, like, Emile Smith-Rowe, he's a 10. He's like the definition of a 10. He's not that great on the wing. He can't play 8. He's not a striker. But where he's best effective is right off the striker, and he does look good as a 10. Jesus, a Kadoa assist for Marshall. Mate, it was unbelievable. You should have witnessed it live. Scarles really picks out players when he crosses the ball. Yeah, exactly. He just doesn't put in, so far from what I've seen, he just doesn't blindly put a ball in. And that's like, that's how I see it when it comes to our crossing this season. Like, I don't see the point in blindly putting in a cross just to put in a cross. Like, if there's not someone there to pick out a cross for, just don't play it. Reset, switch it to the opposite wing. Fever, what's going on, man?
Mate, 3-1. I'll go away for 30 minutes, go back. 3-1, mate. What's going on?
So did you see any of the goals that we scored?
Mate, I just see the goal that he scored, the lob, like from 40 fucking yards there. I saw that
Gideon Kadua. Yeah. That was beautiful. Mate,
yeah.
that assist he had as well to Marshall was beautiful.
Yeah, Marshall's a good player, man.
And then and then George Earthy. Like I said in the beginning, George Earthy's one of the players that I'm not going to say I know a lot about him, but I've seen his name a lot. And I just said now and I think you agree with me, like the number 10 position's kind of dying a bit, but like when you see someone play, you just kind of know, like, yeah, they're a 10. Like Emile Smith-Rowe, like he's a 10.
Yeah.
He is a 10 to a T. But George Earthy is like, he's a 10. He looks great.
Yeah. Good players, mate. Good players.
ESPN Plus. Peanut. I don't really know how to answer that. There's only one ESPN Plus, but if you go to the ESPN app, you should see ESPN Plus, and then if you just type in West Ham or go to they'll call it soccer, the soccer section, you will see it.
if you go to the in YouTube, it's on YouTube though. It's on the
Not for the States, sadly.
no.
But yeah, just again, people in America who may be watching with me, ESPN Plus. If you're in England, it should be on YouTube. And
Yep.
FA Player, I think, is what Tay said.
Yeah, it's on the FA. Just put in Youth Cup. I tell you what, put in Youth Cup final on Google and it'll come up, and then you just go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Fever, how much of the first half did you get to see?
I saw the third goal go in, and then I was in shock that we're 3-1 up, and I was thinking, right, I'm gonna let you carry on. I'll jump on at half time. But we're doing all right though.
Have you seen any of the replays of the goals?
Nah, I haven't seen any replays.
They've all been good goals. And I'll tell you what, again, because they're kids, and I'm not really like here to critique or criticize whatever. Arsenal side look good as well. It is a great match of football going on. Like all of them are just like running their bollocks off.
Who stood out for you? Like if you could bring 2 players in for next season into the first team, who'd you bring in?
Scarles has to be one of them. I just said before you came in, he gives me like Ben Chilwell vibes, or even like Prime Cresswell. Like he can pick out a cross, and he just doesn't like put them in to put them in. You know, like if he sees it, he's gonna put it in. And mate, Callum Marshall, I'm telling you, he just gives me like Harvey Barnes, Jared Bowen vibes, but except he's on the left and not the right.
Yeah.
In case of comparing him to Bowen, but that's tough. If I had to pick 2, because I really
come on, Lucas, give us your 2.
You know, this is gonna be. I'm gonna try and be a bit different. I'm gonna go Scarles. Oh man, I really think Gideon Kadua has been brilliant.
As Lewis Orford played, they good?
He's been all right. He's been decent, getting stuck in.
Yeah.
JS, I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I know it's a final. I've said it about 20 times, but again, I feel like you can kind of oversee that it is because it's a final, but I've seen them play a few times and they do work extremely hard. So I didn't expect anything less, but obviously because it's a final, it could be taken up a gear. But Orford's been all right. Let me go through the list. So Mason Terry, the goalkeeper, he hasn't really had a lot to do today. The first goal that we conceded, I mean, he couldn't have done anything about that. It was a well-taken goal. Casey, ironically enough, hasn't really had a lot to do today. He hasn't really been put in a ton of defensive situations. It feels like Clayton, Battram, and Scarles have gotten a lot of the defensive duty or activity today. And then in the midfield, I think George Earthy's been very good. Like I said, he seems just like a pure number 10, and I really like the way he carries the ball and plays a pass. Patrick Kelly has looked very good. He's won the ball a ton. Who else? Alan Marshall has looked good.
Do you remember, right, that when last season people were saying about Baptiste, Elise, all these players, and then when you look at this team, no one really give this team any hope of winning anything or doing anything. Like maybe a couple of players, but that's about it.
Maybe that's just because they're the U18s, you know, like everyone, they like to think of like, they think of it like in order, sort of. So like in line of hope, like obviously you have the seniors, then you have like the U23s, which you would think would have the most amount of players who have a high potential to make it in, and then U18, U16, whatever. But mate, like I've said a million times so far today, if anyone gets a chance, just go on YouTube, put in Mark Noble, Ben Foster, Fozcast, whatever, and Mark Noble, has praised this U18 squad heavily, and he says that he's going to do whatever it takes to get as many of them through to the U23s because they have such a bright future, and our U23s really haven't been that great.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Let's hope second half they get the job done.
Mate,
that.
we'll see some more goals. Do you think you could hang on for like 2-3 minutes? I need to go grab some food.
No worries, mate. I will discuss it with the chat while you go and
People,
grab your
talk
food.
to the main man himself. Ask him some questions.
Well, he didn't need to cut off, but there you go. It is what it is. Right, what we all saying? Let's have a look in the chat. The WHU58 says, smash the like, guys. Please do. It goes a long way. And if you're new around here, please do subscribe. Well, tomorrow night it's gonna be busy. I'm considering doing a watch along because Lucas isn't, but I might do a watch along tomorrow night, and then after full player ratings, the usual spiel. People. Steve is saying 5-1 win. I think if West Ham get another goal, it's game over. It's just like they don't, concede one and they start to not bottle it, but get nervous. Do you know what I'm saying? What else have we got here? Keith saying that's where you can find it, which is good. Go over and check that out. Great advert for under 18s football. Listen, some of these players are really decent players. Marshall, if I've got this right, Callum Marshall's from Northern Ireland, if I've got that right. And I remember when we signed him, West Ham are going in the market in Ireland and they're looking to buy someone else from Northern Ireland. So, you know what? Future's bright, mate. Future's bright. And if we can win this tonight, that is a good springboard for some of these players. You know what I mean? Tonight could change their lives forever, winning this. Right? Back in 99, when West Ham won it in 99, they had some really good players in their team. So they could do it tonight. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Could they remind me of Clive Best?
All right, we are back.
Oh, he's the best. I will put you over there. I will leave you in the capable hands of Lucas. He will see you for the foreseeable. Just want to get to this comment. James, need the Leeds Leicester game to be a draw. I think it'll be a banker draw myself. And get on it.
I think it will end in a draw. I didn't say banker draw, but I got money. I got a little evens accumulator on both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. I think it could end 2-2.
We do not encourage gambling on here, but if you want to become a member, by all means do, and then you know a lot more. Jazza says, "How can I watch it, lads?" Explain to Jazza where he can watch it. He's in the UK.
Jazza, if you are in the UK, it should be on the Emirates FA Cup YouTube channel or FA Player, and if you're in the States like myself, it will be on ESPN Plus.
Right, Lucas, I'll let you go, finish off, wrap up. Have a good one, mate. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, and if you wanna come on after the match for like 5-10 minutes and discuss, go ahead. I'll be here.
All right, mate. No worries. Peace.
All right, see you in a few. All right, people, and we're off. Arsenal already off and running. And apologies, I've got to eat while I stream, but I will not be talking with my mouth full because I do have manners. I'm really hoping for another good half of football. I think we will see some more goals. Arsenal win today, Liverpool win tomorrow. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, the boys. Lucas, can you keep an eye on the Leeds game? Yes. Yes, I can. Arsenal forward. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh. Arsenal's number 7 hits the side of the net. I don't know if he would have scored from that angle, but he could have gotten it on target. Mate, I'll tell you what, those Arsenal center halves can drive forward. both of their center halves, both of their center halves have had some decent solo runs. Marshall with the ball forward. Plays it out wide to Mubama. Too short. Wolf, I hope you're well, mate. Yeah. First half was brilliant. Didn't know you were live, Lucas. Missed half of the best West Ham watch. Yeah. Mate, and you know what? My reactions to the goal, I didn't think were going to be that great because really I've just come here to support the boys, hopefully watch a good match of football. But the goals scored tonight, all four of them have been quality. Quality goals. Oh, my gosh. West Ham, George Earthy with another great shot. Almost picked it out bottom corner. Oh, the boys are buzzing. The boys are buzzing. And again, I'm going to try not to talk with my mouth full. But if there's some good action going on, I've got to say something. Oh, Leicester have scored. VAR. Yuri Tillemans. Corner in. Scarles with a not so great corner, but we move. Yeah, I would say so. We need Leicester to go down, though, because I do think we could poach some of their players. At least one of their good players, I think we could potentially get. Like, I would really like Harvey Barnes. I really would. Arsenal going forward. Good individual defending there, but we should have won after the ball got poked away. No. Get up. If Leeds go down, they don't have horrible players to poach. Like obviously if Rice leaves, I think Tyler Adams would be a decent replacement. Weston McKennie would be decent. I'm not just saying it because they're American. They're decent players. Jack Harrison is all right. He'd be good for depth. I don't know if he's better than Fornals or Benrahma, but he's decent. Rodrigo, decent. Yeah, they've got some decent guys. Some decent lads. I agree. Oh, the best to go down? I would say I think they've got the best player. Their first or second best player of the teams that could go down. I would say James Ward-Prowse number 1, Amadou Onana would be number 2. But I think like Leeds, they have more players that are either like that are decent to like above average, if that makes sense. That winger would be good. Yeah, Sinistero, yeah, he's decent. He's out. Yes, Scott Venn. Would you still get Gallagher? He'd be slightly cheaper after an off season. I think Conor Gallagher, he would be an upgrade on Souček, in my opinion. He would be an upgrade. I think Conor Gallagher's all right. But again, his price tag, who knows what that would be. Some sites say we got scouts looking at, Sangari from PSV. Mitch, credit to Mitch. He's been on him for a long time. I've known of him, but Mitch is very adamant that he'd be the best replacement for Rice, and he is a pure 6. He is a pure 6. Nanto, yeah. Overton in. Melier. I actually think Melier has a chance to be a very, very good goalkeeper, but he's still so young. He's still so young. For his age to be a goalkeeper, it's still young because we all know goalkeepers can play till they're 40. Arsenal with the ball at the halfway line. Mitch with the new hairstyle will be appearing in Greece in the West End this summer. Feel we need some experience. Robert Snodgrass would be ideal. Yes, get him back in from Hearts. Get him back in. Pay the fee. Pay the fee. I would pay the fee. And for anyone that's curious as to what I'm eating, I know we got some foodies out here. We got the super chef in the building as well. I'm eating some garlic parmesan boneless wings and cheese curds, some Wisconsin cheese curds. And let me tell you, they're delicious, of course. Mate, that chip from Kadua was class. Absolutely class. Is that a... Oh, no, there was an injury. Sorry. Those wings sound class. They are. They're very good. Lucas, did you try pie mash last time you were over? Yes, I did. Shout out to Gatesy, Forged from Iron. He treated me to some G. Kelly's pie and mash, and I really enjoyed it, actually. I got the liquor and all that. I didn't try the eels. I don't think I'm ready for the eels. I'm not ready for that, but I did enjoy my pie and mash. It is it's very different. It's very different, but I liked it. I don't know if it's one of those things I could eat all the time, but like once a month, special occasion, I could definitely eat it. I could definitely eat pie and mash. It was very good. I'd give pie and mash as a whole. I'm not gonna rate this on G. Kelly's, but the pie and mash, I give it like a 8 out of 10. It's good. It's a good meal to have. Arsenal with the ball in the box, and they shoot, and it's wide. Arsenal are building confidence again. They're building confidence. I think honestly, the closest thing we have to pie and mash here is probably a shepherd's pie. And we all know that's like two complete different things. Nice one. Eels are lovely. I did see Nikki Hawkins doing a Liverpool preview today with a Liverpool supporter. They tried some eels. I don't know how I feel about eels. I love seafood. But like eels, and I love calamari. I think calamari's class. But eels are a completely different story, you know? My granddad used to love eels. I could just never eat them. Wings reveal Lucas sound fire. Oh, I literally just finished. I wish you would have said that sooner. Wolf, I love eels. I'll show you the cheese curds. While Arsenal are going forward, they're in our final third. Cross in. There's a big mashup in the middle of the box. Shots are being deflected and ricochet everywhere. And Clayton is able to clear it. I'll give you a cheese curd reveal. That's the best I can do for you. So, here's a cheese curd. This is not a wing. This is a cheese curd. So, it's just battered cheese. Just battered cheese. It's delicious. It's just the jelly, Lucas. Eels are class when they ain't in that jelly stuff. Damn, is that just a texture? I don't like wet, slimy food. Yeah. No, and I totally get that because everyone's different. Like for me, everyone gets worried about the texture, the flavor, and everything. Like me, I'm a huge texture guy. Huge texture guy. If the texture ain't right, I can't go through. And I'm not a picky eater either, but texture is important. But I can put on a brave face and eat anything, but it's the texture for me that always does it. Taylor, you need the jelly, mate. The pepper and vinegar, lovely. I do love some vinegar on my pie and mash as well. Obviously, you got to do it. It's the only way. I need to rip this sucker off. Oh, that just popped in my head. Excuse me. I had. Oh, that's okay. So these cheese curds, they're pretty much like halloumi cheese, right? They're pretty much like halloumi cheese. So if you bang or love halloumi cheese, you'll love a Wisconsin cheese curd. I just remember that because I did have a meal with Mitch last time I was over and one of our other mates when we got some halloumi cheese, some calamari, you know. And that halloumi cheese was banging. Lucas, what's the closest American sport you've witnessed that has any passion similar to UK football, if any? That's a great question. See, now there's a difference between like passion and then like fan arrogance. Because I'll tell you this. In terms of baseball, Yankees fans, New York Yankees fans are literally Arsenal supporters. But I would say, college basketball. So professional, I'd probably say certain NFL teams, like the team I support, the Pittsburgh Steelers, very passionate group. But American sports in general, college, university basketball. The atmosphere, very similar to a Premier League match. A lot of chants, they don't do songs, but they do a lot of chants that are considered like, obviously they're considered not nice things to say to people. But college basketball, I would say, is the closest thing to a Premier League atmosphere in the sport in itself. Eel without jelly is like a greasy cross between pork and chicken. Oh. So what are you saying with the Penguins, Lucas? Retool, rebuild? Retool. I don't think we need to rebuild. Haxel did not do a great job this season with trades and stuff. Gotta ride Crosby out. Yeah, apparently college sports are way more passionate than the big stages of it. Yeah. I mean, once you're getting paid big money, I mean, for some people, it doesn't matter what you're getting paid, but some people, they lose a bit of the love and they do find it more like a job. That's what I've heard before. That's one thing you got super right in the States, collegiate sport. Leads up 1-0. Sinistera goal. Leads 1-0. That bet hopefully comes in. Surely Leicester have to score as well. Leeds' defense is horrific. We ain't attacking this half. Yeah, we look a bit we do look a bit off. I'm not off, just a play style. So you're right, Steve. I think you're right. But yes, overall, to answer your question, Tay, college basketball, college football. That's the closest thing in comparison for Premier League football. Because you do just have a bunch of drunk 18 to 22-year-olds as a students. And then obviously you have got alumni from those colleges who are anywhere from 25 to 60 years old that are still incredibly passionate about their school and sports, just like West Ham. So it is honestly bang on the money, in my opinion, in terms of comparison. Who are the 3 teams everyone thinks will get relegated? For me, Wolf, oh, mate, that's tough. I think Southampton definitely getting relegated. I think Everton actually might get relegated as well because they just cannot score goals. If you can't score goals, especially where they are, I can't see him surviving, and it's sad because I really do want to go to Goodison next season before they tear it down. And then oh mate, it's a tough one because Leicester and Leeds, they can score, just poor defending. And then Bournemouth, I think, have hit a good run of form. But again, I think they're punching above their weight. And then you got Forest, who literally cannot play away from home. I think they're one of the best. I think they're like top 3, easily top 6, top 5 in home form this season. I think they've picked up almost the most amount of points possible you can pick up at home so far. But, mate, they cannot play away. They're awful. So, for me, yeah, like Steve said, I think I'd have to go with Saints, Forest, and Everton. It's a toss-up between Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth for me. I think Forest have the better quality, but because they cannot play away from home, I think they will be the ones to bite the dust. I really do. I'd love to see Everton go down because they never have. Love would be a strong word for me, but it'd be different. Southampton, Forest, Everton, not a bad shout. This Leicester Leeds game decides who goes down, in my opinion. Chris, I hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I think so as well. And again, to get on the topic, as Arsenal go forward, looking to play pass down the wing, he does. Dancing with Batram. They put a cross in. Decent touch from the Arsenal striker, but hits it high and over. I think, in terms of the transfer window, the teams I want to see go down are definitely Southampton, Everton, and Leicester. And I don't want to see Leicester go down, but just being selfish, and in terms of the transfer market, they're the club I'd be licking my lips at if they got relegated and players are not willing to play, looking to not play in the championship. Most of them will not, obviously. So like Harvey Barnes, Madison. I don't know about you guys, I really rate Kieran Drewsbury Hall. I think he's a decent player and someone I would love to have at West Ham. He, in my opinion, he's like an upgrade. He's like, I won't say a big upgrade, but like he is exactly the type of player that Flynn Downs is, but I would say better. Brennan Johnson and Gibbs White from Forest would be great. Gibbs White, I think he'd be a good option off the bench. In terms of starting in the Premier League, I don't know. but he'd be a very good bench option. I'd take Harvey Barnes all day long. All day long. Steve is saying Southampton Forest leads for me. I don't want to see I will be so pissed, right? Because I don't know if I told you guys, but my hit list for next season, right? Because I've said it before, I'm a huge away day guy. Like, I'm addicted to away days now. That's like all I want to go to. And my hit list for next season is Ellen Road, Goodison, Selhurst Park. What else did I say? Any of the promoted sides I'd love to go to as well. Mate, that Arsenal number 5, man, their center half. Both their center halves. They love carrying the ball. Arsenal in our attack. Oh, that was a decent shot off the left peg. But Ellen Road is number 1. I need to witness that atmosphere live. Goodison before it's torn down. Selhurst Park, great atmosphere. Man, I made a list and now I'm forgetting. I'm gonna have to look at the table real quick. St. James's Park. Need to go there. And then that's really about it. And that's about it. Oh my goodness. Arsenal shoot wide. A great chance to make it 3-2, but they do not. My God. And I wouldn't mind. I mean, and all the other ones, I don't really care too much about. Like, I didn't really like Anfield too much. For me, it's about the away day. So, like, when I went Liverpool away, I wasn't too pleased with Anfield, but the away day itself was brilliant. I mean, don't get me wrong, Liverpool was a bit shit, but it was a great away day. I've been to Brighton and Southampton away. Love the South Coast. Great away day. Oh, yes. Chris, thank you again, Chris. Thank you for coming in the chat because you've just reminded me of my other one. I want to go to Craven Cottage really bad. Thank you for that. Arsenal coming forward. Another shot. They are shooting everything wide. My God. So, Ellen Road, Goodison, Selhurst Park, Craven Cottage, and oh my God, I literally just forgot the other one. Oh, and St. James Park. That's my 5. That is my 5. Thing is, Southampton going down isn't the end for them. It's in their DNA. They've been there before and can get back. But if Everton go down, I can see them struggling to come back. Yeah, I totally agree. Lucas and go Dagenham and Redbridge. I did go to Dagenham and Redbridge last time I was over. It was absolutely fantastic. I went with Fever and a couple other mates. It was a fantastic time. I really enjoy non-league football. It's just, there's something about it. I do love it. Lucas Berry gets some fitness training for St. James Park. Those fucking steps are killer. Oh, mate, I know. Mate. And for me, that away day would be atmosphere alone because obviously, like, for the away support, it's not really the best for away support, but the atmosphere, I've heard nothing but great things. Arsenal going forward. They're in our box. Cross. Ollie Scarles with Ollie Scarles. It's not a great touch. Oh, what a save from Mason Terry. Good save, Mason Terry. Better get your cardio ready for St. James. Yeah. We are sitting back a bit. I don't like it. Arsenal look like scoring 1,000%. I would kill to have Harvey Barnes at West Ham. He is like he reminds me a lot of Jared Bowen, except just on the left wing and right-footed. Cross in from the corner. And Kadua clears it. I'm curious to see what it'd be like for a big club like Everton to go down. Mate, it would be carnage. It'd be absolute carnage, honestly. Yeah, need oxygen in Newcastle, well up in the gods. Yeah. And I'm a big guy, so, like, heights are not my thing. But, like, again, just the experience alone in the atmosphere, that is enough for me. And I've heard great things about Newcastle in Northern England. I've heard great things. You sure our U18's manager hasn't been managing our first team and boys managing the U18's the last few games? That is what it's looking like right now, boys. That is what it's looking like. I agree. They have been running their absolute bollocks off tonight. Scarles plays a long ball forward. It does not connect. Barnes would be great. I love Benny, but he's just too inconsistent. Still wouldn't sell him, though. That's the thing. We'd have too much depth on the wings, in my opinion, especially, like, say, if Moyes were to stay. Oh! That's a foul. That's a yellow card. Oh. Oh, my goodness. We got a little bit of scraps going on. A little scrap going on. I'll tell you what. That challenge on the goalkeeper was not necessary from the Arsenal U18 player. He will be getting a yellow card for sure, but it's nice to see the lads sticking up for Mason Terry, as they should. Casey, the first one in the mix. What a center half does. Player I'd like in the summer is James Ward-Prowse and would score loads more goals. Yeah. I think our boys are feeling the pace. Like to see some subs, yeah. Casey getting a yellow card there is absolutely unbelievable. I know it's a U18 match, and it's not the Premier League, but, I mean, come on now. Amari Benjamin. But, yeah, James Ward-Prowse. There's some people that didn't want him at this club, and I thought he'd be absolutely tremendous. Oh, my God, I just almost spilled all my cheese curds. But James Ward-Prowse, I honestly think a midfield three of Ward-Prowse, Paqueta, and then like a true number 6, whether that be Rice if he stays or Sangari from PSV or whoever, I think that midfield three could cook. That midfield three could cook, in my opinion. But I'm curious to know how much James Ward-Prowse would go for. 30 million. That seems so cheap for him, doesn't it? But when you get relegated, that's what I think, 40. But, mate, I could see Ward-Prowse possibly staying. I really could. But I don't know how much he cares about England. It's kind of like, it's the same thing as Mark Noble, really. Like, Mark Noble's number one priority was always to play for West Ham. If he played for England, it's cool. But if he didn't really care. James Ward-Prowse might be a bit different. And we all know it's almost impossible to play in the England side when you're in the championship. West Ham are forward. They're in the box. That's a foul outside the box. A foul outside the box. West Ham free kick right on the line. Right on the line. Right outside the area. I am hoping for an absolute banger to put it away. To put the tie, the final to rest, and for West Ham to make some history. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Who is going to take it? Ollie Scarles is the left-footed option. And I think that's Orford is the right-footed option. I cannot see his number, but Ollie Scarles looks like he wants it. Kelly, it's Kelly. Oh! No, it was Orford. I think the commentator got it wrong. He said it was Kelly, but I think it was Orford. But the free kick gets deflected and almost goes in, but it goes wide. But West Ham won a corner, and Orford is on the corner. He puts it in. That's a decent corner. Oh, another corner. That's tough. That is really tough because I do think Gallagher is a decent player, but James Ward-Prowse already the finished product, and he is right in his prime. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, he's been good. I agree. I like Onana from Everton. Yeah, he would be the perfect. He'd be one of the perfect Rice replacements, in my opinion. Corner in from Scarles. Back post. Goal! Casey! Casey! Oh, West Ham 4, Arsenal 1 in the Youth FA Cup final. Oh, and he's cramping up, the poor lad. Bless him. He's cramping up. He can't even celebrate. He's cramping up. Come on, the boys. Oh, get in. Yes. That is beautiful. Oh, the poor lad. Oh, the poor lad. He can't even celebrate. He's cramping up. He can't even celebrate, the poor lad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Oh, I feel bad for the lad. I feel bad. I'm sorry, but that's too funny. I'll tell you what, our crosses today from corners and open play have been great. And we've been hitting that back post consistently. Oh my goodness. We've made history. We've made history. Come on, the boys. Love it. And number 12 is coming on. Who is number 12? Will they say in the notes? Tarima. Tarima is on. Casey he's come off. bless his heart. Bless his soul. That is unbelievable. That's too funny. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Yes, it was. It was Scarles. Yeah. Yes, come on. Yes. I'll tell you what. Ollie Scarles. Maybe next year he could have his foot in the first team. Who knows? Who knows? But wow. West Ham 4, Arsenal 1. Away as well. Last time we won it was 99. Who is that on the ground? Is that Earthy? I don't know. We are approaching the 81st minute. Having it with an Arsenal fan on the chat. What are we saying now? Nice one. Oh, mate, you are funny. You are funny. Ben, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're doing good. Player ratings tonight. Yeah. You know what? I'll give y'all if Fever comes through for like a 5-10 minute afterthought. I'll do a light player ratings. I'll do a light one. The cramp will be kicking in soon, yeah. Done the arrogant bastards in their own backyard. Mm-hmm. Mate, anytime you can beat Arsenal, it's like one of the greatest feelings ever, isn't it? We want 5. We want 5. We want 5. 5 more goals. 5 more goals. West Ham. That song wouldn't go over well. Oh, Jack Wilshere. You hate to see it, boys, right? You hate to see it. Dry your eyes, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what. I know it's 4-1, but this has been a very good, entertaining match of football, I must say. Especially for us, yeah? One more goal. Yeah, sing it in the chat, boys. Sing it, sing it. Is there a watch along for Liverpool, or are you guys going to the game? Me, Mitch and Alfie will be at the match. I think I will be doing a watch along. I still have to confirm with Fever tonight because I have some mates that want to watch it. I have a Liverpool mate and a couple United mates that might want to watch. I'm not sure yet, but I will be confirming tonight. Lucas's lead's still 1-0. I'll check for you right now, mate. Checking right now. Give me 1 second. It's loading. It is still 1-0 to Leeds. 42nd minute. And I believe number 14 is Briggs. I think. Or no, Rig. We have a Briggs and a Rig. But Rig is coming on for George Earthy. George Earthy with a brilliant goal to put us 2-1 up. Or no, sorry. To draw at 1-1. To get us back in the match. Lovely. So proud of these youngsters. Yes, I am incredibly proud. Is the chat on the official stream working for anyone? I'm not sure. Noobish, welcome. I hope you're well, mate. I hope ESPN Plus is going to show the celebration. Seb Ferdinand. I wonder if there's any relation. Probably not. I know Ferdinand is a popular last name. Huh. That'd be brilliant. Great turnout from West Ham fans tonight. Players must be loving that. Yeah, mate. Commentator said 8,000. I mean, 7,000, 8,000. Still brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant turnout from us. And that is the type of club we are. Great tackle there. Is that from Ollie Scarles? Arsenal with a corner. Puts it in. The boys are trying to clear it out. Arsenal still with the ball in the box. Goes out for another corner. Ball's bouncing around in the box. Back out to the wing. Arsenal looking to put in a cross. They do, but it is a wet wipe of a cross. And boys, we've done it. Hopefully about 3 more minutes to go. And I'm hoping that ESPN Plus catches the coverage of the boys lifting the trophy and all that. I need that. I need that energy. I need that positivity in my life. Oh, man. I just want this match to end. I want to see the boys lift the trophy. West Ham coming forward. Plays the ball into the box. Oh, we get a corner. One more goal, boys. Let's make it 5. Let's make it 5, eh? Monumental masonry. I hope you're well, mate. Perhaps the spine of this team could go on and win everything if Noble holding them together. You never know. You never know, mate. Never know. I'm bloody excited. I know. I can't wait to see them lift it. Yes, come on, the boys. Come on. Batram off. Josh Briggs on. It is party time, folks. It is party time. Orford to put the ball in. Oh, we got 5! Josh Briggs' first touch of the match when he comes on. He scores the 5th. Another back post finish. Oh, we've done it. It's dreamland. Oh, superb from Keane. Superb from Keane and the boys. 5-1 to the fucking Cockney boys. Come on. Oh, oh, that is lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, my. This is fantastic. Oh, this is lovely stuff. I just love seeing the passion. I love seeing the passion. It is beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you love it. Yeah. You know what? Just for that, there might have to be short player ratings. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man, that's awesome. This is awesome, boys, isn't it? 3 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. Come on. Don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. And yes, Arsenal, they look better. They look better. Sacked in the morning chance going through. We are massive. We are. Is there a fire drill? Is there a fire drill? Yep. I think it's a library to me. There must be a fire in the library. We got 1 minute left. Oh, this is awesome stuff, isn't it? This is awesome, awesome stuff. Fencing a sack in the morning to Wilshire. Oh, banter at its finest. I think we do have the best banter in the league, not only to other clubs, but ourselves as well. We are the standard. We are the standard. Is Wilshire the actual U18 manager? I thought he was an assistant. And the tweet has gone out, boys. We have officially done it. And the whistle is gone. Woo! (6-1) in the semi, 5-1 in the final. You love to see it. Go on, the boys. Go on. Oh, you love it, man. You love it. You love to see it. 8,000 strong. Oh, this is beautiful stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Yes. Go celebrate with the support. Oh, the lads are buzzing. They've got to be buzzing. They've got to be buzzing. I can't imagine how that would feel being a U18 player in a youth FA Cup final, yeah? And you have 8,000 supporters come away from home to watch you. That is West Ham, folks. That is West Ham. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh my. Fever, how are you?
Oh, good, mate. Yeah, I mean,
mate, this is beautiful to see. I was just saying, like, I cannot imagine how they feel. U18 players in a youth FA Cup final, and they've got 8,000 supporters that came and followed them to watch away. That's got to be an amazing feeling.
Shout out the away fans, though, mate. Also, I thought that was absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean?
And is Jack Wilshire actually the manager of the U18s? Or is he
yes, he is.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see your comment, Mick. Wow. Amazing job from them lads. Beautiful. This is just brilliant. This is like such good energy and vibes and morale. I love it.
The Academy of Football is back, Lucas. I watched a few of the goals. I was having a row with some Arsenal fan in the FA YouTube chat, and they they disabled the chat because he was getting rinsed, and we just won 5-1. What more do you want on your Tuesday afternoon, Lucas?
I know. I'm hoping that they're going to keep the coverage for me going so I can see him lift the cup. I think they might be. We got Mubama. Can I have your shirt signs? Oh, credit to Keane. Credit to the lads. That was a great display of football. That, again, I wasn't too sure on the quality of football I was going to see, honestly, but I was very pleased. And I just tweeted about the final result, and Mark Noble was not wrong. There are some players in this side that have got some great potential. Like, mate, I was really impressed with Ollie Scarles tonight. He was just like so composed. And there's a reason why he played in one of the Conference League matches.
He looks a talent, mate. Yeah, listen, I'm over the moon, mate. Like for the lads, the away fans. I just tweeted out a few tweets. Yeah, we've got the best away fans on the fucking planet, bruv. 7,000 away fans for a youth cup game. Do you know
Mate,
what I
my
mean?
commentator said 8,000. I mean, either way, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. Brilliant. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Mark Noble at West Ham's a good thing. People say it ain't a good thing, but it is a good thing because he wants the best for West Ham. Always has done, always will do. And look what he's saying. Like,
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I just seen the Callum Marshall goal again with the Kadua cross. Just absolutely lovely stuff.
right. Let me go through a little thing with you, Lucas, before I let you wrap this up.
Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on the whole match. What did you like? Who impressed you? Just anything.
Earthy's the one, mate. Earthy's the one. He looks a quality player. Mbemba has to start next season. Yeah, he either has to start like in the first team, not like start like as in the starting lineup, but he has to be a part of the first team. If he isn't, he's going to have to be loaned out to like a championship club or something, like to get him more experience. But I think he's a talent. But the boys going 1-0 down at Arsenal's home ground and scoring 5, you've got to respect it. You have to. But yeah, brilliant. That's what we want. I mean, Academy of Football is back, people, as the banner says.
It's got to be. We've got a trophy to prove it. Last time, 1999.
That's it.
Now.
That's it. And
for me,
the double is on, Lucas. The double is on.
The double is on. But overall, for me, I was very impressed because, again, I didn't know really what I was going to see tonight. I know, actually, no, the triple is on. The triple is on, Fever, because we won the U18 South Division.
Very true.
Tonight. And the Conference League is still on, boys. We have a treble in the making. We have a treble cooking in East London. Oh, my goodness. But for me, I didn't know what to expect tonight. I knew our boys were good, obviously, because they ended up where they are because of how good they are. But,
yeah,
mate, I was impressed. The boys they were attacking. They weren't the most disciplined, of course, because I mean, for crying out loud, they are 18 years old. So, like, but mate, from a potential standpoint, and just seeing the way they move, the way they play the ball, the quality, a bright future. I was very impressed with George Earthy. I really was impressed with Callum Marshall, Ollie Scarles, of course, Patrick Kelly. I'll be honest, I liked all of them. None of them really. The only one for me, I know he came up with a goal, but Casey, I didn't really. Yeah. I don't think he was like very active tonight. Like, I didn't think he defended as much as everyone else. They're throwing up the irons, or I thought one of them were. I'm watching him take pictures now. But yeah, in all honesty, I was impressed with all of them. Obama, honestly, like, he does give me Antonio vibes, but he's a striker and not like a winger, obviously.
Yeah.
But
he reminds me of Didier Drogba, mate. The way he plays.
Yeah, anyone remember? All strong. I think he might be a bit faster. But Kadua as well. Very impressed with him. And I mean, what more do you want? I liked them all.
Just picture this, yeah? Because I'm going to say this. Just picture that if we win the conference, we could have an open bus parade with all of the team.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be
Man, I'm telling you, there will be some tears shed if we win that thing. But you know what? Actually, we might as well do. I want to see him lift the trophy, but I feel like they're going to take forever to lift the trophy. But you know what? Screw it. We might as well. Yeah, why not? Let's just do a little fun, lighthearted player ratings for the people. I've got the lineup. I know who came on. Let's get it going. I will start with. Hold on, let me get to the tweet. Oh, they're about to do it now. And then Once we finish, we'll celebrate them lifting the trophy. Okay. Mason Terry in goal.
He conceded one.
I'm gonna give
him an
him. I'm gonna give him a 7. He conceded, but he made some very good saves.
I'll give him an 8.
Batram, the right back. I actually thought he was very, very decent tonight. I'm gonna give him a 7 as well.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Ollie Scarles, I'm gonna give him
high 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. I think his name's Lewis Orford. I don't know about his first name, but Orford.
He's a talent, man. I'll tell you that now.
I'm gonna give him a 7. I thought he was good.
Give him a strong 7 for me, high 7.
Clayton, I'll give him a 7.
I agree.
Casey, I'm also gonna give a 7 as well. Actually, no, I'll give him an 8 because he got that goal. I'll give him an 8.
I'll give him a high 7. Is he the one who
He's a taller bloke.
Yeah, was he getting in a row with one of the Arsenal players?
Yeah. That's what. That's another reason I'm gonna give him an 8. Stuck up for his goalkeeper. You love to see that.
Yeah.
Patrick Kelly, I'm gonna give it 8. I thought he was great.
I think he's a talent, mate. I think West Ham have signed a really good player from Northern Ireland.
What are you saying?
I'll give him an 8.
George Earthy, 8, brilliant goal, and was active all match, carried the ball well.
I think he's man of the match for me, mate, all day long. I agree with Scott. I'll give him a high 8, if not fucking close to a 9.
All
I
right,
thought he was brilliant.
Real quick, Callum Marshall, 8.
8.
Kadua, 8.
9 for that goal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. 9. Mubama, I'm gonna give him a 7.
Give him a high 7.
Tarima is an NA for me. Really didn't do much. And Rig, I'll give a NA because he didn't play that much. And then I'm gonna give Briggs an 8. Actually, no, I'm gonna give Briggs a 9. 1 touch, 1 goal.
That's it. Scott says Fever ain't got a clue about these players. I do, Scott. I mean, you little bastard.
Mate, neither do I. I've only known him for so long. But the boys, they're shaking hands. They are ready to get their medals or lift the trophy, whatever it is that they do. Oh, they're going to lift the trophy. No medals. Oh, God. They have knocked one of the signs down, and now they are celebrating like mad.
They will be dancing in East London tonight. E20, mate. You know the place.
And unlike America, they will definitely have a few legal beverages.
Yes, they will do. They will indeed.
I cannot believe we had 7,000 to 8,000 come out, and Mubama and Kadoa are sprinting towards the away end with the cup.
That's what it is, mate. Trust me, all of us need this. I'm happy for them, but West Ham win the conference, you're going to see an emotional fever, mate. I'll be like emotional damage, mate.
Mate, this has got to be like a. Again, some people may not think of it as a big deal, and honestly, in the grand scheme of things, is it a grand deal? No, but it can only help. It's positive. Anything positive helps.
It's positive, mate.
And that's got to give some sort of positive motivation to the boys. It's just great. It's great to see. And me personally, I'm huge into the investment of youth. I love seeing just like the younger generation prosper, especially because I help train kids who play basketball, and it's just good to see them progress and become the players they become, and just good men, good people.
Mark Noble, mate. Stick with Mark Noble, people. I'm telling you that now. He won't fail us. He just won't fail us. 100%. I saw that comment from Scott, mate. I had to laugh.
That is comment of the night.
Right, I'm going to let you wrap this up, Lucas, yeah? I'm going to move, and I'll catch up with you later, mate.
Okay, yeah, I'll be following shortly behind you. Take care,
peace.
Peter. And real quick. I will be doing a watch along tomorrow, so if you want to cook something up,
I'll do it.
Be in the building.
All right, I'll work on it now.
All right.
Peace.
Take care, lad. All right, people. I think there might be one or two more players lifting the trophy, and then I will be making a move. But you know what? I'm cracking the beer. So you got the Budweiser. It's weird. There's not a lot of a Budweiser in, or I mean, there is Budweiser in the UK, but like it's like a very celebrational beer. I feel whenever I see someone celebrating, it's like with Budweiser for a trophy. Audio lads, great watch along with. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, mate. Joan, thank you for the kind words. We got okay. I don't know if Mubama's taking. Oh, they're just taking pictures. Okay, and that's gonna be me, people. Thank you for joining me on this watch along. Obviously, this was just a watch along, just to watch the match with y'all, talk some shit, watch the boys play, and you know what? We got more than that. We had an entertaining match of football. The lads won it. They brought home some silverware, and we've got to see the stars of the future, hopefully, at West Ham United. And it's just a beautiful night. 1999, we won FA Cup Youth Final. And today is 2023, and we've done it. And before I go, let me remind you all to comment, like, subscribe to the channel, on the channel. Hit the notification bell to be the first to get our videos, be in the chat, give your opinions, talk your shit. We love it. We love it. We love it. And if you would like to become a member of the channel, the link is in the description below. I would like to thank you all again for joining me. So many of you to thank, and I really appreciate it. You guys make watch-alongs so much fun and entertaining when I'm in my room by myself just talking shit. So until next time, I will be back tomorrow for the Liverpool match. And you know what? Up those bastard irons. And shout out to the youth. They deserve all the praise tonight. They deserve it all. And until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy. Be safe. Love you all. Peace.
There it is. I've never found a love like this.